Cowboys OTA Louis DeLuca, staff photographer Dallas offensive coordinator Scott Linehan talks with quarterback Dak Prescott during Dallas Cowboys OTA football practice at the Star in Frisco on Wednesday, May 23, 2018. Louis DeLuca, The Dallas Morning News by Brandon George, staff writer at DMN_George. Frisco Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott is focusing on his footwork this offseason and specifically his dropbacks, trying to ensure he's in the right place each snap that works in harmony with the offensive line. Cowboys offensive coordinator Scott Linehan said he and first-year quarterbacks coach Kellen Moore thoroughly discussed Prescott's dropbacks this offseason and where they leave him in the pocket. Kellen and I spent a lot of time talking about where is his location in the pocket and all those kinds of things because it's all tied together, Linehan said. Things we are doing, we are teaching, with the protection every play. Our coaches want to know exactly what's the goal for us and where we want to be there. And Doc is tied into that. We've done some subtle things footwork-wise that we think is going to help, and you see those things out here and it kind of speeds up the game a little bit for him in a good way, and I think it will definitely help him improve. Cowboys coach Jason Garrett explains decision to sit Tyreek gathers for all of last season. Linehan said Prescott has been pretty consistent with his dropbacks his first 2 seasons in the NFL but has room for improvement. We're just being more aware based on the play we're running of being tied into together of where the O-line expects him to be, Linehan said. He's a long dropper. He's got a long stride. So, he's really working at getting back there. So sometimes it's perfect, but sometimes it may be a little deep. Maybe sometimes we're overemphasizing it, maybe he's not deep enough, so it's things like that that you look at and work on and you kind of break yourself down, and I think he's really done a great job of doing that, as well as focusing on his overall game. Prescott wasn't as sharp in his second season as he was as a rookie. This is an important season for Prescott because next offseason the Cowboys can sign him to a long-term contract extension for the first time. Prescott said earlier in the offseason that he had lost about 10 pounds since the end of last season. I think he just feels better, Linehan said of Prescott's weight loss. He's a big guy. You see how strong of a person he is. You really don't realize it unless you stand by him and look at him. He's naturally a big guy anyway. It probably helps him, helps his mobility a little. You don't see so much right now. He's not getting stressed in the pocket too much with the way we practice, but I think it will help him be even more elusive. He's always been a pocket guy, a pass-first quarterback. I think he just feels like there is no downside to being in the best shape you can be. He's really worked on just his physical and mental conditioning this offseason. He looks great, in great shape, probably the best shape he's been. He's always been in good shape, but he's really worked on that and he's really spent a lot of time on fundamental work like a lot of these guys do, so you see that improvement.